Welcome back to our Wealthy Mindset, where we talk about all things money, mindset, and business. It's your host, Cindy, and today we're talking about something that literally makes or breaks your entire money journey. We're talking about consistency. Because let's be real, listening to money tips, saving that reel, like in that carousel, or nodding your head while you're listening to this podcast doesn't mean anything if you're not putting in the work and doing it over and over again. Now, let's be honest. If you've been listening to this podcast, you already know the basics. You know what a money date is. You know that you should be checking your bank account every single day with gratitude. You know how to create a rich girl spending plan instead of a restrictive budget. You've heard me say to track your numbers, know your margins, and build a plan and not just wing it in your business. But let me ask you, have you started doing it? Are you doing it? Are you doing it consistently? Most women don't need more information. They need to take that information they already have and actually implement it and do it again and again until it becomes who they are and it becomes second nature. Now, let me break down what this looks like in real life. Money dates every single week, even when you don't feel like it. Looking at your numbers, even when you're scared of what you'll see, because really it's just numbers on a screen. Checking your credit card and bank balance every day with gratitude, even when there's only like $10 in your bank account. Tracking your income and expenses every single month, not just once every quarter or once a year. Paying yourself first, always, even if it's $100 at first. This is grown woman energy. This is when it takes you from knowing to actually growing with confidence. So, why inconsistency is costing you is because women that want to grow their business aren't being consistent. They say all the right things, they want to do these things, but when it comes to actually doing the thing, they don't do it. And it's not just in sales or creating content, but it's in their money habits. 1 month they're saving, going all in and putting in good financial habits. The next, they're going YOLO with their visa, impulse purchasing, going on that luxury vacation. They create a financial plan and then they never open it again or even adjust it. They listen to all the advice but take zero action. And money can't trust you if you're inconsistent with it. It's like a friendship or a relationship. If someone only shows up when they need something, would you keep giving to them or keep that relationship going? Most likely not. So let me tell you, this podcast is me being consistent. It's my own messy action and just being consistent with it, regardless of what it looks like. I don't have a fancy studio, no music intro, no perfect script, but I show up every single day. I record every Saturday and make sure I have enough episodes to get through 90 days straight because I know that consistency compounds. Most people take 2 years to hit 90 episodes, but I'm doing it in 90 days. That's the power of staying in the game and putting in the reps. And the same thing applies to your money. You can't manifest financial freedom if you're only taking action once a month when you feel motivated. You actually need to be disciplined, and it doesn't matter how motivated you are, you would still need to show up. So let's make it simple. Here's what you can do this week. Pick 3 things you've heard on this podcast and actually do them this week. So schedule a money date with yourself, even if it's just 15 minutes. Open your bank account and say thank you for everything in there. Create your rich girl spending plan and stop calling it a budget. And then just rinse and repeat. Then do it again next week, and then the week after, and then the week after. Success doesn't come from doing the most, it comes from doing the basics with consistency over and over again, regardless of how you feel. Even when it feels boring, even when it feels hard, even when no one is clapping for you or can see what you're actually doing. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I know this already, ask yourself, am I actually doing it? Because the women who win, they do the boring stuff on repeat. And that's how they build wealth. If this episode lit a fire under you, screenshot it, share it, tag me on Instagram, and also share it with a friend who also needs to hear it. Let me know what you're committing to this week. I'm cheering you on every single step of the way, and trying to make things as simple for you. You got this, and I'll see you in the next episode.